Why am I running the recon? Holy boner bucket, I know where you are.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I got some Demolition Hardhat gameplay. It's a 100 plus skill game, but I don't think that's the most impressive part about it. Or at least in my opinion, the most impressive part about it is I get 2 M.o.a.bs in one game. So I quickly pick off that sniper right off the bat, which is pretty good because sniping is probably the most annoying thing about this game. I just got too used to Black Ops where I didn't have to worry about snipers, and if someone was sniping, you just kill them. I mean, it was kind of easy. And that was one of the great things about Black Ops. You didn't have to worry about getting insta-killed all the time. But this game, it's different, so glad I picked that guy off so I can quickly move on to the spawn. And, you know, the clip you saw at the beginning on Hardhat, I don't think I get a clip like that or something like that in this whole game. And look, someone's already in final stand. The game has barely started. I don't think I get a clip like that this whole game, mainly because I was mainly by myself this whole game, you know, watching over these 4 spawns in this building, and most of my teammates were at A, I think. But yeah, I did deal with most of these spawns, which, you know, it's no problem with akimbo FMGs, and you'll soon later on you'll see that with akimbo FMGs, this gameplay would have not been possible, which is why the akimbo FMGs are OP as fuck. But I've come to terms with the FMGs. I've realized that, you know, people aren't going to stop using them, so people are going to keep on abusing them, so why can't I abuse them? If Infinity Ward's never going to patch these, you know, they patched them, but they really didn't. They aren't going to actually patch these, then I'm going to go ahead and use them and get gameplays like these because, yeah, that's just what's going to happen. And I'm using the Type 95, even though the Type 95 is not overpowered at all. I really don't know where people are coming from when there's guns like the PP90 Rapid Fire that completely over-dominate it. The FAMAS in Modern Warfare 2 is basically the same exact thing as the Type 95, it just looks different, but no one complained about it in Modern Warfare 2, you know. I don't think it's overpowered whatsoever, but, you know, that's just my opinion. I have a lot of people that agree with me. I just don't see why people complain about it. But that's my 2 cents on that, and if you've been subscribed to me since my Black Ops How to Spawn Trap videos, you would realize that in my How to Spawn Trap videos on Modern Warfare 3, I don't like say how good the spot is. Like, you know, I used to rate it from 1 to 5, how good the spot was in the key spots section. And the main reason why I don't do that on Modern Warfare 3 is because people don't really know the spawns on this game until I put the How to Spawn Trap video on. So I can't really play this map that much until I put the How to Spawn Trap video on. Then people like see it, then they realize, then they play with me, and then they know the spawns, and that's when I get the gameplays. In Black Ops, it was different because my spawn trap videos came out like 6 months after the game came out, you know, not a month or 2 after the game came out. So people kind of already figured out the spawns, and I could figure out which spawns were the best and which spawns were the worst. So that's the difference between Modern Warfare 3 spawn trap videos and Black Ops, and the reason why. So I get my first M.o.a.b right here, and, you know, watch the kill feed when the M.o.a.b goes off. I was a little pissed off. Even though there's only 4 people on the other team, I should at least get 4 kills with the M.o.a.b. But look at this. 1 wimpy kill. Are you serious? But my M.o.a.b at the last round of the game, well, I think it gets every player on the other team. But yeah, that's enough about this gameplay. I hope you guys soon realize how good Hardhat is. I mean, like I said in my Dome spawn trap video, Dome is overrated. I mean, that map is so hard to get people into spawn traps, mainly because of the fact that if you, I'm sure you've all realized it, but all the bullshit that's in Modern Warfare 3, like, gets magnified, like, so many, like, tenfold on Dome, because it's such a small map, so all the randoms like to pull out, like, the bitchiest shit, and, you know, whether it be noob tubes or RPGs or, you know, whatever, because it's a small map, and that's like everyone's mentality is to bring out the bitch shit. And I think that's the main reason why it's so hard to get them in the spawn trap on Dome. I mean, Hardhat to most randoms is just another map, but for spawn trappers it's a spawn trap map. I guess that's the same thing with Havana. I mean, if you look at Havana, how big the map was, you wouldn't think it's a good spawn trap map, but it really is. Like, it's pretty good. So, I mean, that's, I think, the number one reason why Dome kind of sucks. I mean, because I seem like it's not that the spawns are spread out and for some reason people think it's good. Like, WMD was like that. Like, I don't know why people thought WMD was so good, but it really did suck. I mean, the spawns were spread out, and, you know, that's the reason why. I mean, planning side on WMD, like, was terrible. Yeah, defending side was decent, but, I mean, when you had Radiation, Summit, Havana, and, like, all that stuff, it just didn't compare. And the spawn in my face right here, I guess, just like that one clip. So I guess I do have a moment. Oh, I remember that. This would have been a triple M.o.a.b game. And he kills me again in Final Stand. I remember I screamed so hard into my mic. Like, I don't know how close I was. I'm going to go back and check. Maybe I'll put an annotation. See how many kills I got on that streak. See how close I was to a M.o.a.b. That would have been a triple M.o.a.b game if Final Stand did not exist. Another problem with this game. Death streaks. The fuck? Get rid of them. Got killed by Akimbo FMGs, but I guess that's what I get for using them too. But I want to talk to you guys. If you're still watching this commentary, you probably enjoy my content pretty well. Would you like to see, you know, more commentaries of what I've been doing, which is basically commentate what's happening in the game and what I think about the game, or, you know, problems in the game, or just anything about the game? Or would you like, because I mean, the main reason I'm saying this is because I see more commentators are gravitating towards, like, talking about their personal life and stuff. And I don't know if you guys would be interested. I mean, I turned 18 today, so I mean, it's not like I'm some middle school kid that has, like, basically nothing to say. No offense to middle school kids, but you've really had no experiences. Okay, maybe you have. Okay, I'll just completely stop talking about that. But, you know, I don't know. Just talk about, you know, random shit in my life, or I don't know, just random shit. I don't know, random shit not related to Call of Duty. And it's totally cool if you guys don't want to hear about that. That's great. I mean, I don't really care. I'll just continue what I've been doing. But if it's getting kind of, you know, dull listening to, you know, a lot of commentaries about spawn trapping over and over again, then you know, go ahead and tell me, or just give me topics of what I think I should talk about, or what you want to hear me talk about. That'd be great too. So just give me a couple ideas, and we'd be good to go. And here's my streak for my second M.o.a.b of the game. And actually, I'll mention it later. Yeah. See, we got EMP'd right here. Get my M.o.a.b and boom, die instantly. And look what Oreo has to say about this second.
God, yeah! Going on YouTube.
Yep, this thing is going on YouTube for sure. I mean, you're seeing it right now. And I mean, that's the main reason I'm posting this gameplay. Is not because it's 100 plus. I mean, I've gone 100 plus skill games on Dome, Bakara, and yeah, I think that's it. But this one's a double M.o.a.b game, which I've never gone before. So I'm like, I'm posting this up on YouTube. End of story. But basically, the rest of the game is all me kind of dying and kind of failing. But we end up winning in the end. So that's always good. And yeah, so just comment below what you want to hear me talk about. And hope you guys realize that this map is actually really good compared to Dome. You guys should try it out yourself. The planning side, is it the planning side or is it the defending side? Yeah, the planning side on this map isn't that great, I admit. Or maybe it's because it takes a lot more, like, kind of organization to get it going well. But the defending side is so good if you have everyone in their spots. I mean, trust me, you guys should try it out. I mean, it's like Dome. Defending side is amazing on Dome. Planning side is questionable. So, hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys later.